Everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here then thanks for joining us for this Christmas inspired video. If you like what you see then please give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button to join the family. And if you hadn't guessed from the title, then this is a Poundland haul which is completely Christmas themed. I don't think I've got a single piece or a single item that's not Christmas related. Just to start off, I'm going to apologise if I sound a bit croaky. I've got a cold and a bad throat, but I couldn't wait to show you what I'd picked up from Poundland. The items in Poundland do turn around quite quickly, so I didn't want to show you something that you couldn't still get in the shops. So without further ado, I'll crack on. I've got two big bags sitting right here beside me, so I will jump straight in. So I went in for a number of reasons. I wanted to have a look at their decorations because I think Poundland decorations are really underrated. I love decorating my tree, my house, but I don't want to be spending a fortune on decorations. I've got 3 children, things often get broken. So Poundland decorations seem to be getting better every year. So I went in there to look for decorations, stocking fillers, especially for the kids. I'm doing an advent calendar for my middle child, who is a 7-year-old boy. So I went in there to look for a few bits for his advent calendar, and also I'm doing some hampers for 2 of my best friends for Christmas. So I went in there for bits for the hampers as well. So I'll start off. I bought some sweetie treats for stockings for Chase's advent calendar, and possibly for a couple of presents that I've got where they're older children, they're having vouchers or money. And I thought I'd put some sweets and things in with those. So first up we got the Grinch sherbet flavoured straws. Yeah, I'm not sure whether the packaging inside, whether the actual straws will be Grinch shaped or themed, but I just thought they were nice. Sherbet straws, always a treat. Kids always like that sort of thing, don't they? Then we've got some Grinch candy sticks, and they have got the Grinch on the box. Yeah, my kids absolutely love candy sticks, so I thought they'd be a hit. Then we also got some Grinch popping candy and some Grinch gummies. Now, I also picked up the Grinch marshmallows, but the kids have started eating those already. They didn't even make it to Christmas, and they're just Christmas tree shaped and snowflake shaped, and they're just like a normal, taste like a normal marshmallow. The only thing about them Grinch wise is the packaging. The marshmallows inside aren't Grinch shaped, which I was a bit disappointed by. It would have been nice to have a Grinch shaped marshmallow. Next up, okay, we'll go on to decorations. So first of all, I got this box of candy sticks or candy canes. I always buy candy canes to go on my Christmas tree as part of the decorations. And they stay on there until at least Christmas Day. The kids aren't allowed to eat them until Christmas Day because I really like the traditional red and white striped candy cane as a decoration on my tree. So you get 12 in there for £1, so I think that's really good, and the kids will eat them afterwards. I also picked up some little snowflake window stickers. Just thought, I've got glass doors in between my living room and my dining room that they might look nice and festive stuck on there, so for £1 thought I'd give those a try. Also picked up some paper chains. And if you follow me on Instagram, my account will be linked below, then you'll probably have seen that I've already done some paper chains with the kids. They got dead excited, wanted to do the paper chains as soon as I bought them. But there wasn't quite enough for where we wanted them to go, so we went and picked up some more, and I'm going to use the red, more traditional ones in the living room, and then I'm going for a more blue and silvery theme in my dining room. So we'll do those again. They absolutely love doing paper chains. Every year we do them now. I think we've done them for the past 3 or 4 years. They really enjoy doing it. It's really cheap, £1 a pack. You can stick them together and have loads of fun with the kids. We usually put on a Christmas movie and watch that while we're doing our paper chains, and it gets them in the mood for Christmas. Then I picked up this little wreath. So it's just like a wicker wreath that's been painted white, and I'm not actually going to use it as a wreath because I already have a door wreath. But I thought this would be really cute to do a little DIY on, maybe stick some pine cones or I picked up some of these berries, so I might use those on here or use them for presents, to sort of tie on the ribbons of presents just to make them look a bit more festive. And I thought I would put this on my dining room table, get a nice big Christmas candle and have it as like a little centerpiece on my dining room table. So I'll probably be doing a DIY on that one, and if you're interested in seeing how my DIY turns out, then let me know in the comments below and I will post a video on it. But I haven't done anything like that before, so I'm not sure how it's going to go. Yeah, and those are the little berries, also £1, and you get a little 5-pack. And yeah, I might put some on the wreath, or because I'm going for a silver blue theme in there, I might get something different to put on the wreath and just use these as presents. So when I wrap my presents, I do go a bit all out on my wrapping. I love wrapping Christmas presents. And I thought I'd do something different this year. Instead of just doing bows, that I would maybe put some berries on or put some bells on. Or I do quite like these little velvety bows, which I bought either for popping on some little jars and things that I've got around the house as decorations, or on the advent calendar that I'm making for my son, or again on presents. So I thought for £1 you get a pack of 12 velvet bows, and I'll probably use those on lots of things. And then I also got, decoration wise, these little table runners. I'll open one up so that you can see what they are. So yeah, I've got these little table runners to go with the blue theme, but they are only 1 metre long, so I wasn't sure whether it would be long enough to go the whole length of the table, but it's just plain blue in the middle, just felt, and then got these little snowflakes all around the edges. So I picked up 2 just because I wasn't sure whether it would be long enough, but I just wanted something quite simple, and then obviously the wreath in the middle of the table. And they did have the matching placemats and coasters to go with them, but I didn't pick them up. And now I'm sort of regretting it and thinking, should I have picked them up? But I think you only got 1 placemat for £1, which I thought was a bit stingy when I got a whole table runner for £1. So I might go back and have another look. If not, I think I might just look elsewhere for some little festive placemats and things. But I got 2 of those, and I think that is it. Oh no, it's not. I nearly forgot my favourite. This is my absolute favourite piece that I got. Well, I got 2 of them. These are my absolute favourite things that I think I've possibly ever found in Poundland, and they are these cute little reindeer tea light holders. I mean, I'm sorry, but for £1, I think that looks loads more expensive. Like, you could have picked that up in Marks and Spencer's or John Lewis. I think that's really cute, quite understated in the white with the little red nose. And I don't know where I'm going to put them yet. I don't know whether I'm going to put them on my mantelpiece in the living room, or whether I might steal them for my little bedside table here and put some little candles in. I didn't pick up any candles for these from Poundland, purely because I preferred the Home Bargains candles. So I went in there and got some of their winter cookie, vanilla cookie, can't remember what they're called, but some little vanilla white tea lights to go in there for Christmas. And I just think they are the cutest things ever. I'm so pleased that I got these. Yeah, I really like those. They're a winner for me, and I think they are probably my favourite thing in the whole haul. So going on to, one random item that I picked up was this beer lolly. So it's just like a jelly lolly sweet that's shaped like beer and is apparently beer flavoured. So this is just a little Secret Santa gift. So my family, when we get together at Christmas for our Christmas meal, we don't buy for the adults, we only buy for the children presents. So we do a little Secret Santa, and it's only a £5, and we just buy little jokey presents. And this is one that's going to be going in with my Secret Santa this year. But as this was only £1, I've still got £4 left to buy something else for my Secret Santa. But I thought that was quite funny. And the person I'm buying for does love a beer, does love a pint. So I thought that would be quite a funny little joke. And they had loads of these. They had, the kids were looking at the ones that are shaped like poo, or the ones that are shaped like the cherry sweets. And I think they'd even got like famous people, maybe Trump, and some other famous world leaders as lolly sticks. So they're quite funny, quite good in Poundland for Secret Santa bits. Next up, I mentioned I'm making some an advent calendar for my son. So I picked up a few bits for those. I picked up these little pegs. And so you get 60 little wooden pegs in there. They'd be good for hanging up cards as well. So what I'm planning on doing for that advent calendar is I've got some twine, some red and white twine. I'm going to put little pegs on, and I've got some little Hessian sacks, little Hessian bags that I am going to decorate and then peg on, and he'll have one for every day. And I've also picked up some ribbon, which I might tie into little bows on some of them. I've also got some little bells, so you get 30 pack of bells there. So with the ribbon, does it tell you how much you get on there? I'm not sure it does. I'm not sure what length you get on the ribbon, but it's quite cute. It's got little trees and hearts on. That was quite cute. And then I just picked up a couple of things from Poundland to go in his stocking. Not his stocking, sorry, his advent calendar. Because it's really hard to find tiny little things to put in advent calendars when you've got pocket ones or drawer ones. This one's a bit better because the bags are a little bit bigger, but it's still tricky to find things to fit. So I bought things like, I bought some sweeties and chocolates, bought some Kinder eggs, some lollies, obviously some of the Grinch sweeties I'll use in there. I also picked up a Hot Wheels car, which I've already taken out of the packaging because it won't fit in the packaging, but it's a little VW Beetle one, which I absolutely love Beetles, so I thought that was quite cool, and I bought him that one, and he still loves cars, so I thought that would be a nice little present for £1. I also got on one of these little mystery Hot Wheels flip car mystery bags for £1. I thought that was quite good, and he'll like that on our wooden floor downstairs. They'll go quite quick. It's one of these that you push into a little keyring sort of thing, press the button and the car shoots off. So for £1, I thought that would be a nice one in his advent calendar. And then I've got in this monster keyring, which is like a blue fluffy pom-pom with a little monster face on, which I thought would be quite sweet. He could attach to his school bag or his swimming bag or something like that, his PE bag. And I thought that was quite cool, fluffy little keyring. And I think that's all I've got from there for his advent calendar. And then there's lots of things in this bag. I've got some of this little shredded hamper stuff. I like this one. It's like a white iridescent colour. You get 20 grams in a bag for £1. I've got 2 of those because I do have 2 gifts that are just either gift cards or money presents for sort of older teens. But while I was in Poundland, they've got a great selection of boxes. So I picked up a box for one of the gift cards, and I will put some of that shredding in there. So this is a really cute little cardboard box, really nicely designed. I quite like the brown, more traditional look. Get rid of that. Just white inside, so I thought a bit of that iridescent wrap, hamper stuff, and some sweeties or chocolates and the little gift card, and it's still then something for them to open, because I just think, although they're older, and I know there's not often presents that you can buy them if you're only giving them £10 or £20, it's just nice to have something to open on Christmas Day. Opening an envelope with some money in or a little voucher card, it's not very exciting. So I thought in that way they get a few little treats, some sweeties or chocolates, and they also get the money in a nice little box. And they've also got tins, which I thought was really good for £1. I mean, I would happily pay £1 for a tin, and it's something that you can use again. And I thought this one was quite funny. It says Merry Christmas and all that shizzle, so that's for like a teenage boy. I thought that would be quite good, and they're good sized tins. So again, I'll put some of that hamper paper in there, and then his gift card and some sweets and chocolates. So I thought that would be really good for a gift. And then I got some bits for my dad's birthday. So his birthday is coming up, and I always do him like a little bag just off the kids, off the grandkids, some of his favourite things. So I usually put a few bottles in there and some chocolates or sweets. So he has always raved about walnut whip coffee cream flavoured walnut whips. And for years we haven't been able to find them. And then this year I found these in Poundland, literally a few weeks ago, which are Divine Mocha. And I thought they might be similar to the old coffee cream ones that he used to have. So I bought him a pack a few weeks ago and he loved them. He said they were really nice. So I've got him one of those to go in his little bag. And then he's a massive Toblerone fan. So I thought instead of Toblerone, I would get him 2 of the Twin Peaks, one in the milk, one in the white chocolate, for him to try. And I'm sure he will love those. I've heard really good things about those Twin Peaks. Then I got a few little stocking bits for my kids. Actually, I think only my younger children. So for my little boy who is 7, I got this lovely glow-in-the-dark slime. I absolutely hate slime, but I think this is less of one that sort of stretches and that they can get everywhere, and more that's going to stay in that shape, maybe that you can throw and it sticks to the window and stuff. And hopefully after a couple of days when it's covered in fluff, I can just chuck it in the bin. But he'll have had some fun out of it. So for £1, I've got him that for his stocking. And then for my daughter, actually I've got 2 books for him as well. They've got a great selection of books in Poundland. So if you're looking for some books for children of any age really, they start with really little books all the way up to older readers. I found these for my 7-year-old. They're called Billy and the Mini Monsters, and one is called Monsters Go Party and Monsters on a Plane. And these looked really nice. I hadn't seen them anywhere before, but they should be $4.99. And I just thought inside there's not too much writing because he can be quite a lazy reader, but there's loads of pictures, it's really bright colours, and I thought he'd really like those. So I got those for his stocking, try and encourage them to read. And then for my little girl, I found this amazing notebook. She absolutely loves writing and colouring and drawing, and anything shiny and glittery she loves. She's a proper girly girl. So I found this mermaid notebook which has different shaped and coloured paper in, and she's going to absolutely love that. And she had one for her birthday that my sister got for her, which was very similar to this, but a unicorn, like a fluffy unicorn head on it. And my sister said she got it from the works and it was a lot more than £1. So definitely try Poundland if you've got a stationery mad child. So I got that for her stocking. I also got her this pack of stickers, and they're like 3D stickers with mermaids, a narwhal, rainbows, stars, everything pretty and sparkly. So she's going to love those. And then lastly for her, I got these stamps, which are super cute. There's a unicorn, a narwhal, a mermaid, and then one that just says stay magical. For £1. I mean, they're really good value. She absolutely loves stationery, and I would have easily bought more stationery from Poundland for her for a stocking if I hadn't already got her the Smiggle advent calendar for Christmas. So she's going to have loads of stationery from there. So I just restricted myself to a few little bits for her. And then these bits are for my friend's Hampers. So I got them both a little mug. So these are just going to be sort of treat hampers with lots of things in them for them to relax and enjoy. So from Poundland, I got these 2 mugs. So you've got the white one with the little sort of greyish blue handle, and then it's grey and blue inside. And it just says, we wish you a Merry Christmas. And I think these look loads more expensive than Poundland. I thought that was really good. And this is the same, but with the blue and then just white handle and white inside, and a little bit of a bag to try and stop it breaking. Yeah, £1 each for these. I thought these were really nice. So I'm going to put some mini candy canes, some hot chocolate sachets and some marshmallows in those for in their hampers. And then I got them both a Christmas candle. These are the Airwick ones. These were £2, not £1 each, but they smell amazing. I got a Winter Wonderland and a mulled wine scent, and they both smell lovely and look really Christmassy and festive. So I thought they would look cute in the hamper. I got them both a little lip butter each, and these are vanilla and macadamia. They contain shea butter and vitamin E. They smell really nice, and I think they're quite a decent size. Not sure whether it's 20, I can't remember what grams they are now. I don't think it tells you, but they look a decent size, and they're not tested on animals and they're paraben free. So I thought they would be nice little treats. Then everyone needs a lip balm in winter. Then I got them each a little treat of chocolate. So these are the Monty Bojangles Taste Adventures, and they're cocoa dusted truffles. You only get 4 in them. They are just a little treat. One is called Cookie Moon, then there's Berry Bubbly, Flutter Scotch and Chocky Scoffy. But I thought they sounded quite nice and they look quite fancy in the little boxes, so I thought they'd look nice in the hamper. And then I think last of all for the hampers, I got these, which are little bath oils, which I hadn't seen in Poundland before. And I got them both the lavender ones. They had a few different scents. I think they had eucalyptus and lemongrass with the other ones, but I thought lavender is nice and relaxing. And I'm not sure if you can see, but they've actually got little bits of lavender in them, and I thought they looked really expensive for Poundland, and you get 30 mils in there, so I thought they would be really nice. So I'm going to get some other stuff from other places to put in the hamper as well. Probably some fluffy socks, maybe some pampering bits, maybe some face masks for my one friend, maybe some stationery for my other friend. And then instead of putting it in a hamper crate or a hamper basket, which you can get in Poundland, some really nice crates, I just wanted to give them something that I thought they might reuse. So my sister actually suggested getting them little tote bags, and I found these canvas ones in Poundland and thought they would be perfect. They say friends, which obviously we are friends, we've been friends for a long time, so I thought I would wrap all their presents up, pop them in the little bag, and then probably just tie some ribbon around the handles with some little bows, and that will be their little Christmas present all wrapped up in there. I mean, the hampers do look nice when you wrap them in the crate and you put cellophane over, but straight away as well you can see what you're getting, whereas with this I can wrap all the presents up. They get lots of little presents to unwrap, and they get a bag then that they can use when they need to pop to the shop to get some milk, or when they're popping out somewhere, just chuck it in the boot just in case they need a bag. So I thought that was really good. And then the last thing, which isn't even for me, Mr. Kipling mince pies, which my husband is obsessed with. Every Christmas we must keep Mr. Kipling in business because of the amount of mince pies he eats. So I did this whole Poundland shop over 2 Poundland visits, and during those visits we have bought 10 boxes of mince pies. So yeah, he's getting through a lot of mince pies. I'm sure he'll be sick of them before we even get to December. So they're £1 a box in Poundland, but I don't think they've got a very long date on them. So they've only got till the 9th of December, these ones on. I think I have picked some up from B&M, which have got till the end of December on. So, but trust me, they don't last very long in my house. And my younger 2 children also now are becoming obsessed with mince pies like their dad. So yeah, we've got some mince pies. So that is everything from my Poundland haul. Comment below and let me know what your favourite thing is, or if you shop in Poundland or don't shop in Poundland. I would really recommend you go and check out the Christmas stuff, because for wrapping paper, gift wrap, accessories, and even some of the decorations now, they are really good for the price. So I would really recommend you go and see those. Check them out and let me know what you pick up. Also the stationery section, especially for little girls, they've got amazing stationery in there, really good prices. So yeah, I really like those. So yeah, that's everything. There is now a massive mess on my bed for me to clear up, so I'm going to leave it there for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you for another video soon, hopefully when I'm not so croaky. Thanks, bye.